This is another one of those speed tips where I'm going to show you a few things, but I encourage you to go do a deep dive afterwards on YouTube, kind of checking out what other people have going on, and maybe they are teach you something a little bit more advanced than I'm showing you here in this video. We're talking about the Shape Builder tool. The Shape Builder tool is pretty new to Illustrator in the scheme of things, where Illustrator's been around for a long time, and I think they introduced the Shape Builder tool probably like 4 years ago, something like that. I don't remember what version it was. A lot of people like to compare it to the Pathfinder tool. Yes and no. I think there's a debate there, only because they do similar things, but there's definitely things I can do with the Shape Builder tool that the Pathfinder tool cannot do. Okay, so I'm just dragging out some squares here. I use the M on my keyboard to get to the marquee tool, and you can just drag these squares out, just kind of any shapes. Let's do a quick little demo and just speed through this real fast with the Pathfinder tool. When I select both objects here, if I come over here and select the Unite, of course they're going to join. I now have one path. If I throw it into outline mode by clicking Command Y, Control Y on a PC, you'll see that I have this one path now, as before it was two squares. It's now one object. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. So there's that. Now, I will show you the same thing with the Pathfinder tool. So I'm going to select both of them. To get the Pathfinder tool, it's Shift M. Shift M will, and that's the same on PC, obviously. That'll bring up the Pathfinder tool. You can see it over as a Shape Builder tool. You can see the icon over here. It looks like two little circles, and it does say Shape Builder. Quick tip, anytime you hover over a tool, if you want to know the shortcut, it'll tell you in the tool tip. So let me get off of there. See, there you go. The scissors is C. If I go back to Shape Builder, you'll see Shift M right there. It says it right there. So we'll know that that's the keyboard shortcut. So what does the Shape Builder tool do? So if I select both these objects and I hit Shift M and I hover over a piece of it, you're going to see that it turns kind of like this dotted, kind of like almost like a mesh, like a screen, if you will. And any shapes that are overlapping or by themselves, it'll show me those. So now if I were to click this and drag up, it's clearly going to join. But you could already see the difference in between the Shape Builder and the Pathfinder, as the Pathfinder, when it united them together, whereas the Shape Builder, I can kind of pick and choose what I want to add. So let me undo that real quick. Let's just say I have these two shapes and I want to get rid of this piece. I want to keep this top piece, but I want to get rid of this bottom piece and this piece in the middle. On the Mac, you're going to hold the Option key. On the PC, it's the Alt key. And you'll see that my cursor has a little plus sign, but now it turns to a negative when I push it. I'm going to hold down the Alt key, the Option key, Alt key on a PC. I'm not going to let go. And then, as you see, I'm still going to get this little kind of screen look. If I click and drag up, I clicked here, you can see the line. I clicked and drag up, it's going to subtract that piece out. And then I can subtract this other piece out. And there you go. Now I have the desired shape I was going for, just by subtracting those two pieces. And that's kind of the big benefit of having the Shape Builder tool versus the Pathfinder tool. The Pathfinder tool will only operate on intersections. It makes a guess of what you think you want to do, and just does it. But with the Shape Builder tool, I could actually pick and choose which pieces I want, Shift M again, which piece I want. So let's say I just want this little piece in the middle to go away. Hold the Option key or Alt key on a PC, and I click, and that little piece is gone. And then I could hold. I can go back to the plus just by letting go of the Option key. I'm gonna now click. I'm holding the mouse down, and I'm clicking. I'm dragging. I'm holding it down, and I'm just dragging a circle around all these pieces. And you'll see when I let go, they'll all join together and be one piece. Let's say I want to get rid of this piece in the middle. I just click and drag up, and that piece will be joined in as well. Very slick tool, very cool. Like I said, there's a kind of a more depth to it. I think that's the premise. That's all it does. There's no secrets behind it. But I think using it in a way that it's an advantage to you would be is beneficial. So definitely check it out. Remember the Pathfinder tool. I have a small video about that. There's some more stuff you can check out about Pathfinder tool in my videos and in other videos.